roll.
What's up, people? Okay. Sorry that I'm 4 minutes late, but had a bit of a technical difficulty getting my co-host in here, but I got him in here. So say hello, Ben.
Hey guys.
Uh,
Hi everybody.
okay, I'm gonna give this a good 5 minutes, and then we'll get started with the live install. The virtual machine's all ready to go. Just letting you all know, if you all want to see more live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support our channels. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, and by the way, there will be an. By the way, Ben wanted me to tell you this. There will be a future update to Hackman eventually. It is planning to get a refurbishment, so please be patient. It's coming.
Yes, I will have an update to Hackman very soon. I am currently in the process of installing the past version. I just am trying my best to get the LTS kernel in there. I just haven't found a way to do that yet.
Yeah, but
I will do my best to figure that out.
yes. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, just so.
And also, I will be adding the DXVK packages in there as well that Salient OS has. So that should make your gaming experience a heck of a lot better on my
Yes, yes. Oh, now,
So,
Junior, good evening.
welcome.
You're the first one in here. I want this room to fill up just a little bit before we get going. Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back, people. Oh, hey, Mitchell. Still stuck around, but I'll be watching best I can, and hopefully I get off the. Okay. It seems we lost. At least seems I lost my co-host there for a minute. Hopefully he'll come back soon. Okay. Hang on a minute, guys. Gotta clean up a mess. A whole bunch of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards just went on the floor. Okay, this is almost done. There we go. Okay. Okay, back to the action. Okay, let's see what our comments are here. Okay, you're studying Gen 2. That's good. That's good on now. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I was listening to Peter and the. Oh! Okay. I'll give this about 3 more minutes and we'll get things going. Since there are some people coming in before I get started, I'm announcing right now what my next live install is going. Let me get my words straight here for a minute. I'm announcing right now what November's live distribution install is going to be. November, people, I thought about this for a little bit. It's one of the very few families of distros that I have not tried yet. Ladies and gentlemen, November 25th, Thanksgiving Day, 6 p.m. I will be doing a live install of Open Mandrava.
Happened to Haiku.
Oh, you're
What's
back,
going
man?
on, Ricky? Yeah, I don't know what the heck is up with this internet tonight. It is just going back and forth, but I think it's under control.
Yeah, I know how
Anyway,
you feel.
Listen, I hate using Wi-Fi. Anyway, go ahead.
Dragora Onel, that I've had thoughts of doing one of the Free Software Foundation's distros as a live VirtualBox install. I think, you know what, that's what March 2020's live install is going to be. March 2020 is going to be a live install of Triskel.
Yeah. And all says that he. Ooh.
Yeah, Onel,
Well,
he's
that's
studying.
good to know.
Yeah, Onel is studying Gen 2.
Yeah, Onel is wants. And I recommend starting with either Red Core or Calculate. One of those two. I have tried so hard to get Sabayon to work. I just can't do it. But once you master either one of those, O'Neill, then I would, try a full-on take a while from my personal experience. But once you do get it installed, it is well worth the wait, believe me. But it's a lot to undertake, and it's a lot of responsibility. I mean, here's the thing. Try them in a VirtualBox first before you move it to a real PC, whether it be a laptop or a desktop, because if you run that thing as a daily driver, it will be a lot to undertake and upkeep, but it isn't impossible. I know from experience. Now, trick being, Gen 2 is a very difficult thing to prepare. That's all I'm saying. And it's quite a lengthy, quite a demanding installation. That's the only part. And it requires a lot of manual intervention and etc. So just take it with a grain of salt. And also, there is absolutely zero hand-holding other than the Gen 2 Wiki handbook. And, you can have somebody help you with it, but you're not really going to learn anything unless you do it yourself.
Yep.
And wouldn't you agree, Ricky, that, until you do it by yourself with the handbook, nobody helping you, you're not going to get much out of it.
Yep.
Because I tried to walk you through it, show you what to do, and it just, until you had that and the handbook, you didn't really get much out of it, did you?
No, I didn't. It took a whole live stream for me to finally accomplish it at least one time.
Right. And, I was there helping you out with certain parts, but you did a lot of it.
Yeah, I did. I did 95% of it by myself.
Yeah. Well, O'Neill, if you ever want my help, you can hit me up if you need it. Because I'm the Gen 2 nutball.
Anyway, people, I think we've rambled on enough here. What do you say we get to a live distro install, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, let me share my screen, and we will get Haiku started.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay, let me just get everything done here. Let me pull up the good old VirtualBox and click.
Let's run this bad boy. This is what I've been waiting all Friday for.
Okay, right now the virtual installation's going good. Here's the Haiku boot screen for those of you who've never seen it before.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Now, folks, I will warn you, this may look a little dated. Just, if this looks kind of like something from, say, 95, it's because it's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's just the way I picture it. But
Uh-huh.
now, some people may like that, some people may not.
Okay, the screen is up here. Of course, we have English, but what I want actually is let's just go all the way up.
You passed the US, dude.
I did.
Yeah, it was right about
Right
there.
there. There we go. Key map US. I'll just keep it where it is. Okay, let's boot to the installer.
All right.
Okay, as you see, with most operating systems, you have a nice little terms of service here, which it's pretty small compared to other terms and service documentation I've seen.
And Ricky, this is not a Linux distro, is it?
Oh no. Before I proceed, I'll explain what Haiku actually is. Haiku is pretty much a derivative of the old BOS operating system from the 90s.
No, I don't know what the heck BOS is.
It's a pretty old operating system that existed around the time, I believe, when Linux was just getting started. And from what I've gathered, it was one of the other alternative operating systems around that time that was beside Apple and Windows.
Right, so this is like early open source.
Yes. Okay, as you guys can see here, we have no partitions set up. That's no problem. So what we're going to do is we are going to choose a target. But before we do, we have to set up our partitions. So what we're going to do is right here, as you all can plainly see, we pretty much have our little partitioner here.
It looks a heck of a ton like Gparted, if I may say.
A ton. So what we're going to do is what I need to do is locate my thing. Then what we need to do is we got two options. There's an MTEL and a grid partition map, but that's not what we want. What we want to do is we want to format our partition. So we have a few options. We have the B file system, the NT file system, and FAT32 file system. I think what we're going to do, since we want the authentic experience here, we're going to do the B file system. Yes,
I know nothing about.
Uh-huh. So yes, 2048 recommended, which this is pretty much a good, nice chunk of memory. So we're just going to leave the name the way it is. Yes, we're going to write changes. We have successfully formatted. Beautiful. And now what we're going to do is just do a quick little rescan. And then what we're going to do is we are going to mount. Now we are mounted. So now what we're going to do is do this. Bing, ding. And that pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, within a few minutes is how you get your drive set up. So now what we're going to do is we are going to press the begin button. So as you all can see here, it installs rather quickly. It doesn't take much. And I think while it's installing, I will look at the comments inside of a StreamYard. So, okay. So what we're going to do here is okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, yep. Yeah. You are welcome on now. Yeah, it's a different file system. That's the thing that most people notice. It's a pretty different file system. Okay, our installation is now completed, so now we can restart. But it says right here at first, installation completed. Boot sector has been written to the VBox hard disk. Press restart to restart and choose a new target volume to perform another. We're going to go ahead and restart, ladies and gentlemen. So now this should be the full installation of Haiku. And since I can't see my comments while the virtual machine is going, I'm just going to pull up a web browser on my lovely Ubuntu Mate machine over here. This way I can get the comments from over here. This way I have one system for the virtual machine and one system for comments. Lovely. Okay. It just takes a little bit for it to do things, so... Okay, perfect. It's configuring our setup. Nice. So now we just wait. And there we go. Our setup is done. So this is Haiku, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me just get to my channel here so I can pull up the comments from this computer. Here, so I can pull up the comments from this computer. Okay, perfect. Okay, already installed, as BB used to say, really? Yes, that's right on now. Already installed. Okay. Let me just make sure first, people, I didn't lose my co-host. Nope, I did not lose my co-host. Perfect. Okay, we are back in Haiku, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the full system looks like. So now what we need to do is we need to first initialize an update. So now this is going to be fun. Since I've never ran a full installation of this before, it's going to be fun trying to figure out how to update this system. So, okay, Ben, I was wondering where you went.
To get my food.
Okay, what we're going to do first, people, was we are going to first go into the Haiku Depot. So here's the Haiku Depot right here. Oh, what is it saying? While updating packaging, a problem has arisen that may cause data to be outdated or missing. Additionally, regarding this problem may be able to be obtained from the application logs. Okay. What we're going to do is check for updates.
Wow, updates.
Okay, let's see. Failed to get cache for repository Haiku ports. Skipping. No remote repositories are available. Please verify that some repositories are enabled using the repository's profit or the PKG man command.
What the heck?
I know. I know. So what we're
This.
going to yeah, both of these repositories are enabled. So yeah, there's the verification. Okay, so basically, people, we have a few things in here. Let me
Yeah.
just see if I can get this to full screen it. That's better.
Yeah.
And now we can see what we're doing.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back. This is the stable beta build or nightly. It's most likely the stable beta build. That's what I got.
Yeah.
And on their 80s, a little bit interesting. Okay, so basically we got a few things here. First and foremost, we got FFmpeg, which is really nice.
Yeah.
We got Get in here. That's very good. I'm only looking at things that I actually recognize. Yet I'm not seeing very much. Oh, there's Misa. That's good.
All right.
OpenSSL, OpenSSH. Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's interesting, Mitchell. Okay. All right, Mitchell. Enjoy. Hmm. Okay. What the hell? Hmm. Sorry for the background noise.
Are you eating? Come up here for a minute, please.
Oh, that's good, Mitchell. I probably won't be because I'll be at a friend's wedding. I gotta trim up.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that, people. My dog had to be brought in. He was a little wet from the rain, so I had to dry him off.
That's fine, Ricky.
Okay, so let's get back to these packages here. So there's tar. There's ZLab. It's basically mainly just a whole bunch of dependencies and stuff, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Desktop. So there's develop packages. I have no idea what these are. Well, there's WPA supplicant. That's nice.
Yeah, that's for Wi-Fi.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's one of network manager's dependencies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could handle the updating thing. For some reason, Mitchell, Haiku, I'm not seeing LibreOffice anywhere, Mitchell, and I have no idea where I can find it.
Nor do I.
Like Mitchell, this is my first time running this thing for from within the virtual box completely. Okay, so let's go. Let's just look here. Okay, so we got preference. So for preferences, we got virtual memory, tracker, touchpad, time, sound, shortcuts, screensaver. Let's see. We also got the repositories, printers, notifications, network, mouse, media, locale, key map, keyboard, file types, email, desk bar, data transactions, Bluetooth, backgrounds, and appearance. We got we got auto reigns, launchbox, network status, power status, process controller, and workspaces. We also got a whole bunch of demo apps here, like Sudoku, Pulse, all these little odds and ends here. For applications, we have pretty much a. Oh, hello! What do we got here? Software updater.
Yeah, and it says no repositories are available.
Failed to
What
get.
the heck?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Mitchell,
But clearly,
Mitchell, do you know what this error means and how I can fix it?
I certainly don't, Ricky.
I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out a little later. Okay, anyway.
I would just mess with them.
Yeah, I don't want to waste time. We're just going to move on. Let's have a look at that nice little web browser. Okay, web browser. Yeah. Which is known as Web Positive.
Whatever the heck that's supposed to be.
Well, we're going to find out what it means. Okay. Wait, was this error?
Oh! I think I know the problem.
What?
No internet.
What?
Did you set this up as bridged?
I'm not sure if I did or not. That's a good question. Let me just check. Okay, come on, VirtualBox. Thank you.
Network. Oh, dang it. See, I always set that up as bridge, personally.
Well, thank goodness I can change it during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
There. Okay, what we're going to have to do, folks, is reboot the thing.
No, you don't. Look, see, it says configuring.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
I refreshed the home page. It's still giving me this error. Maybe I have to reboot the thing.
Okay, yeah, we might have to. Yeah, we might have to.
Okay. We're going to reboot the virtual machine, folks. So restart the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's booting up. Oh.
Okay. So we just got to wait for just a minute and it should be back up. Yeah, that's what me and Ben are thinking, Mitchell. There's possibly not an internet connection.
Yeah. I bet that's right. That's why we changed the network set instead of virtual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it says configure. That's a good sign. Now if it will just connect.
Okay. It said, okay, it just got done configuring.
Let's see if this son of a gun works now.
We're going to know if it works in just a minute. If I could see my mouse. Okay, here comes the web browser for the second time.
What the heck? Huh? Oh, dear God.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me look.
Problem.
Network. Okay. What does it say here? Yeah,
Oh.
it says we're connected. We have a connection. The least I can do
And I don't know why.
The least I can do is see what web positive is based off of, because I don't know about you all
Yeah.
people, but this
I
browser.
don't know why the heck this browser is being ridiculous.
You might want to look at web positive's version.
Oh my God.
It's alpha.
What?
Version 1.1.
Maybe we should try those updates.
Well, we have a connection now, so maybe this time the updates will work. So let's just go here. Let's try the good old software updater again. Nope.
Oh. Oh.
Is it just me, or is this thing crashing?
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
We are having a crap ton of problems.
Yeah, the repositories seem to be screwed up. Try it. Okay,
what is the good?
hold on. Oh, now says try a different web page. Okay, let's get the web browser back up.
Yeah, try Google maybe.
That's not bad. Wait, let me just see what it says. Failed loading. Server not found.
Yeah, got like a web URL issue. Try going to Google or a start page. Doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. It doesn't have an internet connection, even though I don't know, Ricky.
Google.com. Okay. DistroWatch. Maybe.
Without the E.
Oh,
Without the E.
son of a gun. Oops. No!
I don't know what the heck's wrong with this thing. Oh, crud. This is going nowhere.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We are going to figure this thing out here.
I hope we don't have to do another install.
Oh, we won't. I installed this thing correctly. It's just this thing wants to be a Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, let's see. Why not? Let's just skip the web browser for now and just look at the other applications it has. Like, for example, the media player.
Hmm.
That's a media player.
It looks like freaking. I don't even know what to compare it to.
Um.
Hmm.
Anel Jr. says try on CLI. What is CLI? I don't know what CLI is. Okay. I don't know what CLI is, but
It's the command line.
there must be a terminal in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's under applications.
Excuse me. Terminal. Oh, hello.
Yeah. E. Ugly.
What type of monstrosity is that? Okay, let's. I'm curious.
Yeah. What?
Oh my heavens!
What? Oh, God. You know what I'm thinking? I think it failed to get the repositories during the install. That's my thought.
Well, if that's the case,
We're going to have to start again.
no, we're not. I'm not gonna give up.
I know. I don't
And,
know what the heck we did wrong.
well, no, I don't think we did anything wrong. It's just remember this thing is a beta after all, so it was bound to crash at some point.
Yeah. It's a bug.
A whole bunch of them. Anyway, okay, what we're gonna do is okay.
Hmm.
I wonder if this thing. No, it does not come with links.
Damn it.
Though a thought did occur to me.
Wonder if it comes with.
I'm just curious now.
Links command. What? Shoot.
Okay, then it seems to me I gotta do a little research
On how to fix the.
on how to fix Haiku.
Yeah, because we don't have a working package manager.
No, we don't. Okay, let me just look up on start page here. Haiku OS fix.
Yeah.
Okay, troubleshooting. Here we go. This is from the site.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting nowhere fast.
I know. Okay, Haiku guides. Let's just look here.
Yeah.
Okay. No, nothing I want is here.
Yeah.
Software sites. Okay. All right, so here are some third-party repositories. So what I could do, okay, Software Depot, a software archive of packaged Haiku software.
Hmm.
So Software Depot, where is your link?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually got a whole bunch of goodies. Not that much, but well. Okay. Okay, please.
We are running into a serious issue.
I know.
If we can't
Uh,
fix the package manager, we're at a standstill.
uh, I know. That's why I'm looking for something. I mean,
Hmm.
let me look up Haiku itself, because maybe what I may end up doing. Yeah, let me just look on the site.
Hmm.
Okay, here's the site. Okay.
What the?
Okay, so right now, okay, so there are nightly images. Okay. So here's a nightly image store. So there's a nightly image for 64 and 32-bit. Okay. Okay, so the very top one was the last nightly image. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Okay, I just wanted to look at that. Anyway, I mean, even though we don't have a connection, that's okay. We will just continue with the rest of the live install. What we got here, folks? We got mainly your applications, your oh, dang it, your activity monitor, character map, Cody Cam.
Cody Cam, what the heck?
It must be a webcam software. That's the thing I could think of.
It must be.
I didn't even know this thing had webcam software.
That's interesting.
Okay, we got debugger, desk calc, which if I was to guess, it's a calculator. Of
Yep.
course.
Don't surprise
Okay.
me.
All right, back to the application. Okay, so we got devices, desk probe, desk image, desk setup, expander, the Haiku Depot. We got the Iconomatic installer. Installer.
It's on the freaking thing.
I
Oh,
I
that's that
I
part.
I beg your pardon.
What the?
Um. mm, 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 mm.
That is weird.
Wait. Hold
Installing.
it.
Yeah.
What's it saying here?
Hmm.
Okay, that's application. You have got to be kidding.
What? Oh man.
You might be right, Ben.
What?
I think we've been operating off of the live CD the entire time. I don't know if I.
Oh Jesus! Oh man, that is funny.
Don't worry. I'm gonna figure this out.
Oh God.
Okay.
I was gonna make a Top Gun goose joke, but no.
That might not be a good idea.
Oh God, you know that movie, right?
I've seen Top Gun. I've seen it when I was a little kid, but
Yeah. You kill me. Oh, man.
okay. Hold on. It ain't gonna let me do it. Oh well.
Let me see. Uh, oh man, you didn't choose a target. You know that.
I tried choosing a target, dude. It just won't let me. This thing has literally crashed.
Oh heck.
That's okay. That's okay. I at least want to still see the other applications, at least, before I call this live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Haiku Depot, the expander, the Iconomatic, the installer. I hate you. Magnify, email, your media converter, your media player, your MIDI player. If you love those little MIDI soundtracks of yours, you got Pi, which I believe is a note editor. Uh, People, Poor Man, Serial Connect, Software Updater, Sound Recorder, Style Edit, Terminal, TV, Vision, and Web Positive. Then basically, we got for demos, you got all these little games and stuff here. Then for desktop backlights, you got this stuff here. And what do you say we for the sake of this install, just so we go out on a high note, let's just look at the backgrounds and stuff to see what we can change on it. So,
I have to say one thing. I would not run this with a 10-foot dang pole.
and there's only one wallpaper. Oh my god!
This. I'm sorry, Ricky, but this thing sucks. What do you think?
Hold on. I'm not gonna make final judgment yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look at backgrounds. Let's look at appearance. Maybe we can adjust the appearance in some ways. Okay, so it looks like we do have a bit of customization. So let's go to colors. So right now we got this. So maybe I want a blue color. Also, let's go to look and feel. And not much. There's also an anti-aliasing option. Okay, like who needs that? I don't know. I don't. Anyway, next up, we'll go back to preferences. Okay, here's the email. Let's look at the email thing. That is the simplest email client I've ever seen in my life. Let's play Sudoku on Haiku. Well, if people want to see me play Sudoku, I'll do it. Okay, but yeah, but before that, this is the email client. We'll just click add. You can add your email in here and stuff. There's an IMAP and a POP-free option for those of you who want to keep your emails on your computers and not on the company's servers, which I use POP-free on all my emails. Okay, so what do you think of the email client, Ben?
Not bad. It's very easy.
It almost reminds me of Geary in a way. Almost. But at the same time, it's a bit more simplistic. So let's move on to the next thing. So what we got here is locales. You got your media. Let's just see what's in media. Oh, looky here, Ben.
An audio applet.
Not bad. And there's also some setup to adjust it. This is not bad. Okay, what's the video settings. Okay, so you can adjust your options here. Okay. Okay, that's not all too bad. Okay, the video thing is that. Okay, no, I did not want to open you up again. Okay, let's just go to the mouse. I want to see our mouse settings here. Wow, isn't that interesting, Ben? Look at the default setting.
Not bad.
It's on the settings for a free button mouse. Only my button I only have a scroll wheel and 2 buttons, but that's okay. I mean, I suppose for people from back in the olden days who were used to this type of setup can go for it. So, but you also have your option for a 2-button mouse and a 1-button mouse. So, I guess that's pretty much good enough for me.
Me too.
Okay, so let's just look at the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look and see what the printer thing looks like. Well, that doesn't look too shabby.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it looks nice. Okay, what is it? Okay, what happens if we go to add? You gotta be kidding. You gotta enter the printer name by default.
And the type. Well, people could easily do that off of their router.
Yeah, true. But
That, or no, I mean the printer itself.
well, on the print, well, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Ben.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard.
No, it would not. So I don't think that'd be a problem. Okay, so that's printer settings for you all. The rest of the settings are just very basic. If you have a touchpad, there's your touchpad settings. It's just simple. But other than that, there's a few other things we can do. Like, for instance, we can pretty much go through the file management system here. I mean, you got I mean, look at all these files, Ben.
Whew.
I mean, you got. I mean, here's yeah. This is what the file manager looks like. Here's your home. There's your config, mail, desktop, your system. There's so many files. I mean, this reminds me of the olden days back between 95 and back in Windows 95 and Windows 98 when Windows did have something almost like this, and it was pretty good at that time. I mean, you didn't always have to go into the hard drive itself and just look for whatever. Yeah, the email does visually remind me of ICQ. Yeah. For the icon view, basically, you can change the size of the icons if you wish. I'm not going to do that in this live stream. You also got add-ons you can type on there. You can open up the terminal, use the Zip-O-Matic. Other than that, people, I think it's safe to say that I've gone through what I can with this. So, what are your final thoughts on this, Ben?
It's good. I couldn't see myself running it, but I mean, I can see if people want an alternative to Linux. They want super minimal. They want something that they can build upon, and once they get those bugs worked out, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah. Hold on just a minute, people.
Yeah.
Okay, people, I'm back. So, what were you saying, Ben? You there, Ben?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, what were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, let me look at the comment section. Maybe install and run Haiku direct from the USB stick. I could, but the thing is, I mean, it's
We've
already
already gone through
it.
it.
We've already gone through the installation, and it's been in pretty much to an hour. So
We
I
may
think,
as well just call it on this one.
yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, people. I think we're gonna call it here. I could try it on a USB stick, but the thing is, that would take too much time for me to prepare, and and we've already been live for an hour at least. So I think what we're going to do, people, is we are going to wrap this thing up right now. I thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. If you want to see more live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. Also support Ben as well.
All
Oh,
right.
and with that being said, people, we're just going to call it here since really we can't do anything else. So
Yeah,
until next
realistically.
time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later. Thanks
Bye.
for watching.